Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to explore one of the new feature, vocabulary filtering, which is available in the left side as shown here. So we click on vocabulary filtering and we will create a vocabulary filter to remove a particular word. Instead, we will try to mask it with the asterisk sign in the transcription output. Before that, let me just show you one of the transcript of one of the video in this course. So the name of the video which is available in this course in MP4 format is usage of S3 buckets, and this is the transcription of this particular video which is part of this course. And in this transcription output you can see that it has the word bucket used in it quite a times. So we are going to filter this particular word by creating a custom vocabulary filter. So wherever this word is appearing, we will make it replaced with three asterisk sign in the transcription output. And we are going to use the MP4 file which is mentioned as here usage of S3 buckets. So let's get started, and once we have the output of this job by using the vocabulary filter, this bucket word will be replaced with the 3 star throughout this file. So I'm going to minimize this one and going to click on create vocabulary filter. We will give it a name like masking bucket, just to designate that we are going to mask this particular word in the output. So we can either upload a file or we can provide a file in the S3. For the sake of simplicity, we are going to simply upload a file. It is a simple notepad file. Let me show you. So this is the notepad file that I have created. It has the required word bucket written in it, which will be removed, and instead of removing we will mask it with 3 star. So we are going to just specify this particular vocabulary filter here, and I'm going to upload this file from the console now by clicking on choose file. So I click on this button choose file, and I will locate the filter file, this one, and click on open, and the file has been uploaded. We can click on create vocabulary filter now, and the vocabulary filter has been now created. We can use it with our transcription job. So we can have a look on the details of it by clicking on its name. Simple. So we go back to vocabulary filtering, and we are now going to create a transcription job where we will be using this particular filter while creating the transcription job. So we click on create job. We will name it vocabulary filtering. Language will be English US, and we need to specify the path of the MP4 file that we are going to transcribe, and I'm going to paste that path here now. We will keep the default Amazon bucket for our output data so that we can see the output on the console screen itself. I will click on next now. So here we are not going to use these settings, but we are going to use content removal and vocabulary filtering setting for this particular video. So we are going to choose the filter that we have created, which is masking bucket, to mask this particular word from the transcription output. So we select that. So here we can specify whether we want to mask this word by 3 stars, or we want to simply remove this word from the output. So just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to choose replace this word with 3 star. So this is the default option as well. So for the customization, we are going to select the custom vocabulary that we used previously, which will help us to give the S3 written as here S3 in the transcription output. And I will click on create. This will create our transcription job, and by default it will go into the in progress status, and this will take some time. So let me pause this video and we will get back to it once the transcription job is complete. All right, the transcription job has been complete now, so we can click on its name to see the details. So we can see that we have used the vocabulary filter that we created, and the filtering method that we have chosen to mask particular word in the output. So we can scroll down to see the output, and we can see that wherever the word bucket was appearing, it has been now replaced with 3 stars. So this way we can either mask or remove a particular word that is not desirable in the transcription output. And before we end this video, we can also see that we are receiving the alerts in our email. So we can verify that we got the email alerts as well for the completion of both the jobs that we recently created. The first one is alternate transcription and the second one was vocabulary filtering. So this part is also verified again. So that's all for this video. Let's move on to the next one. Thank you.